Hi everyone. Let's talk about comparison traps. Okay, so I have to get myself situated for this conversation because this is so important. So, if you've been watching or if you watched my last video, I talked about how to recharge, how to rebrand and restart your business. So go check that out if you are interested in rebranding yours as well. But on this one, we're going to talk about comparison traps because that is one thing that holds a lot of us back from moving forward because we're so busy looking at what everybody else is doing and being worried that we're not keeping up. So I want to dispel all of that for you and help you to feel so much clearer and better by the end of this video, and that you feel motivated to move forward with branding your business and getting your content strategy in place so you can start this thing. So if you're a solopreneur, digital entrepreneur, if you've got that side hustle that you're trying to ramp up while you work your corporate job, I'm here to help you to figure out what you need to do to build up this business so that you can then say goodbye to corporate if you like, or even do both if that's possible. Okay, so number one, you need to focus on your own goals, okay? Who you serve and how you best help them. So when we're avoiding comparison, we're just saying, it's really not about them, it's about what's going on here. So really going inward, it takes a lot of inward reflection and just really focusing on what it is that you can pull out of you to help other people. So what's in here that you're helping other people with? And there's some processes you can go through, some coaching, asking yourself questions and going really deep, taking those deep dives and into your heart space and figure out like what it is that you need to be bringing to the world right now. In this season, not from 5 years ago, but right now, and where you're headed. You have to have a vision for your future. We're all moving forward in this journey. We're not moving backwards. So what worked 5 years ago may not work today. Not just because technology is changing and because trends are changing, but also we are changing. You are changing. So we have to think about that. So focus on your goals. And when you know what your goals are, what you bring to the table, who you're here to serve, how you can best help your ideal audience, then what everyone else is doing kind of doesn't matter so much anymore. So that brings me to number 2. Stop watching what others are doing unless it's your mentor or unless it's for research purposes to figure out your competition. I don't like that word because I don't really think there's competition with yourself. But there's part of the process of when you're doing your research for your website before you get your content out there, you typically want to do some competitor research, and that's part of my branding audit when I help you rebrand. You want to see what's out there already and see their ranking and what they're doing well and what they're maybe not doing so well, so you can kind of figure out what you need to be doing. That's just for research purposes. It's not to reflect on who you are and what you bring to the table and changing your mind. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that because this person is doing something else and they made, 6 figures last night, So I want you to do really, really well. I want you to be an overnight success, but just know that sometimes it doesn't happen overnight. And when you're looking at other people who it seems like their story has been an overnight success, and then you don't feel like you've accomplished that, or that you maybe can get to the place where they are that quickly, it can impede on your progress because you are looking at what someone else has done and you feel bad about yourself. So stop looking at everyone else in your niche. And unless it's your mentor, unless it's someone who's coaching you through, don't look. So you want to focus on where you're headed and what you're bringing to the table. Keep your excitement about yourself. Really celebrate you and what you're going to offer, and be excited about that because what you're offering is going to help so many people. Okay, so that leads me to number 3. Don't be afraid to show up and to be authentic. Be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else but you, because that's all you can be. And if you're bringing yourself, the fullness of who you are, to the table and you're not accepted, or if you're not someone's cup of tea, so they choose to hire someone else because maybe they had the bubbly personality, maybe they connected easier with that person simply just based on personality tendencies. That's not a slight against you. It's just to say that you're not a good fit for that person, and that's okay. But there are people that will come your way that are just right for you. So you will be the one that attracts the people that are just right for your business. Your personality will attract someone. So never feel like, oh, well, I'm so shy. I'm such an introvert. Nobody's going to like me. How am I going to show up on camera and do anything if I'm so shy? I'll tell you a secret. I'm a little bit on that shy side too, okay? And so I'm showing up on camera, and if I can do this, you can do it. Again, you know, I'm both introverted and extroverted. There are moments that I feel like I want to be in public and I want to talk to people, and there are moments that I'm just like, I need to be by myself, leave me alone. And so I go in my little corner, and that serves me well to be both. And I think it's called an ambivert or something of that effect. But having a little bit of both for me just means that I can work things according to how I feel at the moment. So there are times when I know I need to be on camera, then I'm all camera. But then it serves my client really well, because then when I can just go back in the corner and work on their website or their branding and everything, I'm quiet, I'm in my space, I've got my jazz music, you know, I've got my favorite drink, and I'm just chilling. And that's a good space for me because I'm also energized in that space. So get to know yourself and who you are, and embrace that, every part of you. And then don't be afraid to show up. So however that means, showing up doesn't have to be the same for you as it does for that TikTok star or for the Instagram person who's got her reels together. She's got her, everything's together. And I want you to have your stuff together. I do. I really do, because content strategy is so important. I want you to have it together, but don't be afraid to show up, and don't be afraid to be your true self, and to be authentic. And sometimes you might not feel like you have it together. You don't have to feel it. Just do it. I'm just here to encourage you. You don't have to feel anything except what you know that you're supposed to do. So go do it. Go do it. And I'm here. I'm in your corner. I'm encouraging you. I'm your cheerleader. I can't wait to see what you accomplish. And if you need any additional support, if you need any coaching, if you need a branding audit, if you need a redesign, I'm currently offering that service. Probably won't be offering that for too much longer. And there will be a course happening really soon, so you guys will get access to my course. But right now, if you need any of those one-on-one services, I am offering that. You can join me at demetriazinga.com and just get in touch with me and let's talk and see what your needs are. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell. I want to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.